Soy phytoestrogens are chemicals in soy that bind to estrogen receptors. There is some debate over if these chemicals are feminizing, but I haven't really seen someone dig into the research, so this video is going to be doing that. To start, let's look at a 2009 meta-analysis done by Fert and funded by the National Soy Council that found no effect of phytoestrogens on testosterone, sex-binding hormone globulin, and measures relating to those two hormones. There are several issues with this meta-analysis and the research it is examining. The amounts most of these studies are looking at are very low relative to what someone might be consuming in a high soy Western diet. With Soylent, a popular meal replacement drink containing 52 milligrams of phytoestrogens per bottle, and 100 grams of soybeans containing 255 milligrams of phytoestrogens. The study also only looks at measurements relating to testosterone and sex-binding hormone globulin, leaving out any examinations of their effects on estrogen receptors or other androgens. Finally, the study does not control for Equol producers, who metabolize soy phytoestrogens differently, and have significantly different effects from isoflavone ingestion. Finally, the study does not control for Equol producers, who metabolize soy phytoestrogens differently and have significantly different effects from isoflavone exposure. These flaws in the meta-analysis, in my opinion, make it unsuited for examining soy's effects on sex hormones. So what effects does soy phytoestrogen consumption have? The primary phytoestrogens in soy are highly selective beta-estrogen receptor agonist, the beta-estrogen receptor being a secondary estrogen receptor distinct from the alpha-estrogen receptor, which is the primary estrogen receptor. Its activation seems to reduce breast growth and some cancer risk, but does not increase bone mineral density in the same way that alpha-estrogen does. Soy phytoestrogens in non-Equol producers seem to have a normalizing effect on the alpha-estrogen receptor, seeming to lower overall activation in young women, but weakly raising it in men and menopausal women, which would explain its beneficial effects on cancer risk, hot flashes, and bone mineral density. Additionally, there is evidence for genistein, lowering androgen receptor expression in the brain, testicles, and prostate. In Equol producers, there are more alpha-estrogenic effects due to it having a 100 times higher binding affinity than the compound it's metabolized from. Equol also has several antiandrogenic effects, some of them considered novel. In a study comparing the effects of just 60 milligrams of phytoestrogens in Equol producers and non-Equol producers, they found it lowered free testosterone by 6% and dihydrogen testosterone by 18% after 3 months, also having beneficial effects on blood cholesterol in the Equol group, suggesting that soy's cholesterol benefits are dependent on its anti-androgenic effects. Now, dihydrogen testosterone has a mixed reputation, as it can contribute to several conditions such as male pattern baldness, acne, and prostate cancer. But it also has several important functions in the body. 5-alpha reductase deficiency is one of the conditions that can result in someone being born intersex, due to dihydrogen testosterone's role in male reproductive development, resulting in ambiguous genitalia, such as a micropenis, macroclit, or even externally female genitalia. Additionally, dihydrogen testosterone has several important neurological functions, being responsible for many of the personality differences between men and women, and having effects on both the serotonin and GABA systems, which is why pharmaceutical 5-alpha reductase inhibitors have so many psychological side effects. In conclusion, soy has several estrogenic and antiandrogenic effects, particularly in Equol producers, the extent of which we do not currently know due to the lack of research in Equol producers. With this in mind, should you avoid soy? The benefits to females seem to outweigh any of the downsides in my opinion. In males, the benefits might outweigh the downsides if you're at high risk of reproductive cancer, or don't care about its hormonal effects. If you would like to avoid soy, I would personally suggest replacing it with kidney beans. Thank you for your time, and have a good day.